Bang bang, what's the hang? My name is Zach, aka Spicy Gordita Dick Punch.
I would like you to put your guns away. This is not an NRA meeting, this is double drivel, where you got a couple idiots drooling over basketball. We're talking divisions right now. This is the Southeast Division. We're going to do a little playoff run real quick, predictions, everything like that. Let's get right into it. Miami won everything last year. LeBron MVP. You know, it doesn't matter.
Finals MVP.
Blah, 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 blah. Anyways,
right.
What are they doing this year?
68 wins. Boom, second best record.
Not a chance. They are not the 98 Bulls. I got them at 60. I mean, 60 wins, that's up there. Obviously, winning this division, they're going to win the conference. Eastern Conference is going to be that competitive. You got them at 68, I got them at 60. I think that's a little high. You think it's a little low. That's what happens when you're a homer.
That's what happens when you got Ray Allen and Rashard Lewis added to your team, already full of studs. Let's do it. Let's move on.
Enough. Atlanta, the Hawks, the hometown team. What can we do with them?
I'm going 46 wins. A lot of people predict this team to be scrub. I think they're going to keep
fools.
They're going to keep moving up like the Jeffersons, and you know what, man? I love Smith and I love Horford, and I think they're going to have career years as well as Teague. What do you think?
They're going to actually win, I think, 53 games this year. I think they're going to be the second best team in the East. They're going to be the fourth in the playoff spot. I think this team just has a bright future, a brighter future than they've had for a long time. Like you said, Jace Move, Horford, one of the best players in the league, hands down. He was the best Hawks player, has been for the last few years. Teague running the show. I like the additions in the offseason. This is the team to watch out for. Anyone who doesn't have them in their playoffs is a f***ing fool. Moving on from the Hawks, hometown team, who I actually like to watch lose because all my Atlanta friends, but I want them to win this year.
Moving on, Orlando was third in the division last year. I have them pegged for the worst record in the NBA. It's just a whole team of scrubs, let's be honest. They got a bag of chips and Aaron Aflalo in that trade for Dwight Howard. And I have them with 20 wins. What about you?
It's like going to Epcot Center over Island Adventure down there in Orlando right now. Don't do it. They're not going to. 20 wins that's a gift from God for them. If they get 20 wins, that'll be something else. Don't worry about them. They're not making the playoffs this year. The Wizards, Washington, from the nation's capital. They got some pieces that you might like. I don't know. I don't necessarily like this team very much. I don't know if they're going to be the second worst team in the Eastern Conference this year. I think they're a little bit better than that. But at the same time, they still got nothing. They got a few nice young players, but they're winning 30 games, 33, 34 at the max.
I more or less agree with you. I think they're third best team in the conference, or division. Let's get it right. Third best team in the division. They added
conference, my ass.
They added Nene. They added Trevor Ariza, both good, solid D dudes. I have them winning 36 games. It'll be a little bit higher if my boy John Wall. Yeah, let's do that again.
I'm just trying to show off my tattoos. That's all I'm trying to do like that.
Yeah, if that was in the mix year round, I think we'd be good to go.
I got better tattoos than everybody in the NBA, by the way.
I think Birdman's got you beat. But anyways,
yes, the Birdman.
Let's move right along. Last team, Bobcats. Worst team ever last year. I have them slightly better this year. I think they finished second to last to Orlando. Kid Gilchrist, I'm a fan. There's not a whole lot to say about the team. I mean, they're f***ing garbage. I mean, they are.
We can nickname the Charlotte Bobcats. They are the team that you would bounce off of at a summer camp. They are nothing more than that. They will just be letting teams springboard off them to victories. They won't do anything. Michael Gilchrist, great player in college. He's too young. This team is not built to let rookies flourish. That's why you didn't see a great year at Kemba Walker last year. You're going to see his growth stunted a little bit this year. Shout out to Byron Mullins being on my fantasy team. That's all I got to say about Charlotte. The Bobcats will stay as the worst team in the NBA. I don't even think they're going to win 20 games this year. I don't, and I'm sorry to everyone in Charlotte. You still wish you had the Hornets. Admit it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the Southeast Division. Double dribble, talking heads. We are just heads talking. Let's do it.